It's so extraordinary. You were feeling discomfort. You went to another country and another language to somehow take yourself out of this feeling of discomfort to end up in a place which also made you uncomfortable.
I think it's like people who devote themselves to the sea or something. You know, it's like sailors. It's like people who can't live on the earth. They can't do it. It's too painful. It's too firm, you know. And so they take to the sea, and then they can't come back.
That's how your book begins.
Exactly. And so this metaphor of the crossing and the water and the swimming.
And losing ground.
It's all kind of connected. I remember a few years ago we were sailing around the Aeolian Islands for a week in a sailboat. None of us knew how to sail the boat, so we had a very nice skipper, we called him, lo skipper, Sicilian. And he said, as we were setting out, he said, well, there's one thing you have to know, which is we don't belong here. We are human beings and we don't belong on the water. And it's dangerous and it can kill us, and it's not where we're supposed to be. And you have to know this, and you have to respect that. And you have to respect the sea because it's so much powerful than we are, and it really doesn't like us. And yet we love it, and we're going to sail, and we're going to have a great week. And we did. You know, I mean, he said it in a much more profound, beautiful way than I am. But I was really struck by what he said, because I think it's true. And I immediately thought of my relationship to Italian. And I thought, that's Italian for me. I'm sailing through this language, and it's dangerous, and I don't belong in it. And yet, it's this sort of sublime experience for me, you know.
And you need to respect the distance.
And I need to respect it, you know. I need to respect what it is and what it is in relationship to me and the distance between us that remains forever. And I have to respect that even if, I mean, look, one can learn how to swim. You know, one can survive in the water up to a certain point. But then after a certain point, one will drown, right? I mean, we are not made to live in the water. We're not fish. So that's what the skipper was saying. We're not fish, we're human beings, and we're not meant to be here. This is not our element. But I thought that was very, you know, it sort of put things clearly. But these things happen to me in Italian. You know, these things happen to me often with Italians who say things like this, and suddenly everything is very clear.